Good afternoon. I am Assistant Professor Sylvia Lopez-Patron, and I'm very thankful to be here today, and I would like to give all of you a great amount of thanks for joining us today on such an important day for our 2010 graduating Latino students. Ahora tengo el honor y el privilegio para empezar el día con unas palabras de nuestra presidenta Sharon Hertzberger. And now I have the pleasure and the joy of introducing our very own president, Sharon Hertzberger.
And thank you, Sylvia Patron, who is also a graduate of Whittier College. Hola y buenas tardes. Bienvenidos a todos y felicidades a nuestros graduados y a las familias. Y a todas las personas que hablan español muy bien. No es el caso conmigo. Lo siento. So I'll switch to English before I completely lose my reputation. Almost 120 years ago, our founders established this college in honor of the poet and abolitionist John Greenleaf Whittier. And Whittier became a college imbued with values that continue to this day: an international outlook, a respect for community, service to others, and a profound commitment to the equality of all peoples of the world, to learning across lines of difference, and to finding the commonalities among all. Our founders hoped and expected that Whittier College would help build a civilized society in the West. The strong presence of Latino students across the years and our designation by the federal government as the only Hispanic-serving institution among the select private liberal arts colleges in this nation are a testament to that commitment. They are also an enduring guarantee that Whittier students from all backgrounds will learn from each other and be prepared upon graduation for leadership in their lives ahead. Like those who came before them, the Latino students in the class of 2010 have made outstanding contributions to this college. They have been some of our best students, top athletes, campus leaders, and have served this college and the wider community with passion and intelligence. Graduates, you have learned much at Whittier, and we have learned much from you. Take pride in being a poet. Take pride in our founding principles and in the history that you have helped shape at your college. Stay connected with us. Keep in touch with the college and with each other. And always ask what you can do in your lives ahead to help the students coming along behind you. Felicidades.
Bienvenidos. Es un verdadero placer hoy poder felicitar a los que se están graduando. Tengo muchas cosas en común con esos estudiantes, aparte de que todos somos latinos. Desde hoy en adelante también podemos decir que todos nos hemos graduado de la universidad. Y es un gran honor poder decirles a ustedes que estoy muy contento con eso. Hello, welcome to our graduation. I am truly privileged and honored to be able to say to these students how happy I am that we have some things in common. Among those things, obviously, is the fact that we are all Latinos. But more importantly now is the fact that we can all say that we are graduates from higher education. Quería decirles también otras cosas muy importantes. de lo que se trata de una vez que tenemos aquí nuestra graduación. Durante nuestra carrera educativa siempre tenemos muchas metas y tenemos que aprender a defendernos por nosotros mismos. Como va el dicho, un dicho americano,
a long journey with many academic achievements and failures. Let me begin with a message for the graduates. Today you should feel proud. Today you should feel accomplished. It has not been an easy road. We are celebrating today the completion of a chapter of our lives. But let us not forget the journey that strengthened and challenged us to make us better. Take a moment and reflect on the struggles and hardships you encountered along the way. Recall the anxiety you felt when you were running late to class, the stresses you felt when you weren't sure you would complete an assignment, the long hours spent at the Bonnie Bell Library, the exhaustion you had after pulling an all-nighter. Recall the discouragement you felt when you never bombed the test. I know I have. Despite these times of anguish, you managed to hold yourself together and pull through. Today you turn these moments of despair into achievements. Graduates, it has not been easy. Today you should feel proud, you should feel accomplished. However, it is important that we acknowledge those around us that gave us support and strength to pull forward in times of distress. Un mensaje a nuestros padres y familia. Hoy estamos celebrando nuestros logros, pero nuestros logros no pudieran existir sin la ayuda de nuestras familias. Ustedes nos dan la fuerza para seguir, sin ustedes no pudiéramos esforzar. Los ayudan en más maneras que saben, si es dándolos apoyo, siendo confiable, o simplemente preocupándose por nosotros. Mi hijo, ya comiste. Hija, duerme bien. Sepa que nosotros reconocemos todo lo que hacen por nosotros. Yo sé que durante el semestre estamos bien ocupados, y si se me ha olvidado decirlo, o si no lo ha dicho recientemente, gracias por todo lo que haces por mí. Tú eres mi fuerza, mi motivación, mi inspiración. Te quiero mucho. Gracias.
Thank you everyone for being here and sharing this special day with my peers and I as we celebrate our graduation. Muchas gracias a todos por estar aquí para celebrar este día tan especial para mis compañeros y yo. I would like to begin with a quote from the book Las Niñas by Sara Rafael Garcia. It's hard to imagine that it all started within a lifetime. Our grandparents filled out applications to enter America, which gave their grandchildren an opportunity to fill out college applications that will eventually help their own grandchildren in the future. After all, that's our duty as new Americans. We must repay our family for their sacrifices and struggles with success, because it wouldn't be worth it otherwise. For me, this rings very true, coming from a family where my grandparents came to this country from Mexico for a better opportunity. I am the first person in my family to graduate from college, and I'm very pleased to say that I'm very blessed to have reached just the beginning of my success with my graduation. I would like to thank every single person that has helped me during these 4 years at Whittier. My professors, friends, and others, thank you for providing me with support and pushing me to do my very best so I wouldn't give up and I can achieve my goal of graduating from college. To my family, thank you very much for everything. Los quiero mucho. And I would especially like to thank my dad. Papá, gracias por apoyarme durante estos 4 años. Gracias por todo lo que has hecho por mí y gracias por enseñarme cómo ser una mujer trabajadora y nunca rendirme cuando las cosas se ponen difíciles. Te quiero con todo mi corazón, tú eres mi héroe y aunque no pudiste terminar la universidad, yo te quiero dedicar mi diploma. Porque sin ti, yo no estuviera aquí celebrando este día tan especial. To everyone else who I didn't thank or mention, and helped me throughout these 4 years, all I can say is thank you, thank you, thank you. To my peers, I wish every single one of you the very best. Congratulations, class of 2010. Si se pudo.
It just seems like yesterday that I started the first day of my college career. Oh, how the time has flown by. These past 4 years have been an educating and fun journey that I will never forget. My interactions and research experience with my professors and my involvement with the Palmer Society has helped me succeed. Those events have shaped me into the person I am today. Making it through these 4 years would not have been possible without the backing of my friends and family. To my friends, thank you so much for the laughs, friendship, and crazy times. They were definitely something I will never forget. To my grandparents, aunts, and uncles, thank you for being there for me and for all your support. I love you all. To Richard, thank you for all the encouraging words that helped me get through those late nights I thought I would never get through. I want to especially thank my mom, dad, brother, and sister for all their love and support. If it was not for your constant motivation and help, I would not be here on this stage. I appreciate everything you've done for me, and I love you more than you will ever know. Last but not least, congratulations to all my fellow seniors. I wish you the best of luck in the years to come. Thank you.
Quiero empezar por darle las gracias a mi familia. I'm sorry. Excuse me, sorry. La cual me ha apoyado durante estos años y me sigue apoyando a seguir adelante con mis estudios. Estos 4 años me han ayudado a acercarme más a mi sueño como profesional. Y más que nada, me han ayudado a demostrarle a mi padre que todo su esfuerzo y empeño en sacarnos adelante no fue en vano. Siendo la más joven de 6 hermanos, soy la primera en graduarme de la universidad. Cuando empecé mis estudios en Whittier, me parecían eternos los 4 años. Nunca pensé que terminarían tan pronto. El motivo que me llevó a estudiar en Whittier fue porque podría ahorrar la cuota para vivir en las residencias estudiantiles y de esa forma poder cubrir los costos para estudiar en España mi 3er año. En ese entonces no alcanzaba a ver el gran valor de la decisión que tomé. Hoy, después de haber logrado mis estudios en España, no me queda duda alguna de que no pude haber hecho una mejor decisión. Durante mis años en Whittier, me he dado cuenta que en el mundo hay mucho por descubrir. Mis estudios aquí me han abierto las puertas para poder lograr mi meta final. Mis títulos en Ciencias Políticas y en Español, mi experiencia en España y las circunstancias de mi familia me han motivado a seguir con mis estudios para llegar a ejercer una carrera como abogada. Queda por demás decir que el estudio es la mejor herencia que nos pueden dejar nuestros padres. Muchas gracias, papá.
Thank you all for coming. I remember back to my senior year in high school. They took all the seniors aside and told us that because we were Latinos, the chance of graduating college were low. And the most important thing to do when we started college was to find a support group or person for those tough times. Looking back to these 4 years, I can't begin to explain how blessed I am to have had the opportunity to meet such great people here at Whittier. But most importantly, I wouldn't have been able to finish these 4 years without the love and support of my family. I know being the first in my family to go to college, or to even think about college, was hard for all of us. I know it's a process we all had to learn. But now I can look back at this and confidently say that this is just the beginning, and there's no limit to my dreams now. Mom and Dad, this is for you. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Raquel. Nunca 4 años parecían una eternidad. Sin embargo, se pasó el tiempo como si fuesen 4 minutos. Quiero darle las gracias a mis padres que siempre me han apoyado en todos mis sueños. Ellos siempre me han dado la fortaleza que con mucho honor tengo hoy. En esos instantes que me sentía tan derrumbada y que no podía seguir, ellos me daban palabras de inspiración que necesitaba. Este día es nuestro porque no me graduó hoy, sino que nos graduamos nosotros. Hoy nos recibimos porque también fue un esfuerzo de su parte. Todas esas noches que tenía que escribir mis ensayos y no dormía, mamá, tú me preparabas comida para darme fuerzas y aliento. Papá, tú te salías rápidamente de la cocina para no hacerme mucho ruido. Te levantabas temprano en la mañana para ir a trabajar y para poder sostenerme. Ustedes me dieron el gran regalo que yo quiero darles a mis hijos algún día. Es una educación y hoy nos recibimos. I want to thank my brother, my new sister, and my beautiful niece for listening to my problems and being so understanding when I needed someone there to listen. I thank you for your words of encouragement, your hugs, and most importantly, for all of your love. To my wonderful Athenian sisters, I am so proud and lucky to have you all in my life. I remember sitting on the side of the stage my freshman year listening to my big sister Gabby's speech. I mean, she wasn't my big sister then, but and thinking, wow, that sisterhood she's talking about sounds like a really beautiful thing, and now that I am a part of it, I know just how right she was. My sisters have made these last couple of months the most amazing, and I cherish them every single moment we spent together. Sisters we will always be, and I'm honored to be a lady. Don't worry, I'll still be around though, and you won't get rid of me that easily. Lastly, and most importantly, I would like to thank my gorgeous fiance, even though he's not here. He's serving our country, even though he's in Savannah right now. But he has been my rock and will continue to be my rock. And for all of you underclassmen in the audience, be careful, because I met Nick in class here at Whittier, and I never thought I would find my soulmate here at Whittier, but I'm fortunate enough to have met him. Whittier has given me a superb education, sisterhood, my future husband, and I am forever indebted to my alma mater and for all the riches it has given me.
These past 4 years have flown by. I have learned a lot both inside and outside the classroom. Coming to Whittier, I thought my straight A average in high school would give me an easy ride. However, my very first course, freshman writing seminar, definitely brought me back to reality. Now as I look back at my experience here, I realize that my diploma has cost me many sleepless nights and hundreds of dollars spent on caffeine drinks. But now I could not be more proud of standing here today. Whittier challenges every student to never expect anything less than the best for themselves. It has not been easy juggling work, class, and attempting to maintain a social life, but I've managed to overcome the obstacles. I want to thank my family for supporting me every step of the way. My parents are an inspiration. After 40 years of marriage, they still keep our family united and give me that stable home to come back to. Thank you, Barb, for being so understanding. You have been more than a boss to me these past 4 years. Thank you for all the words of wisdom when I wanted to give up. Lastly, I want to thank the beautiful women in my life that I call sisters. You ladies have kept me sane and provided a shoulder to lean on. As I close this chapter of my life, I could not be more excited to move on to the next adventure. I know Whittier has opened many windows of opportunity for me, and for that I am eternally grateful. Congratulations, class of 2010. back at that saying, you don't know where you belong until you've been somewhere else. I transferred to Whittier my third year as a junior. I went to a Cal State, went to a community college, and I am proud to say that Whittier is my home, and I am truly heartbroken to leave Whittier College behind. I would first and foremost, I would like to thank my parents for being the backbone to my college career. To my dad for all that tough love you've given me. I know it's solely out of tough love, so I thank you truly. To my mother for being that remarkable woman and setting a wonderful example of who I aspire to be. To my grandparents for your continuous love and devotion towards encouraging me towards this very point that I'm reaching at now. To my aunts for their constant words of wisdom that I will forever take with me, that they give me on a daily basis. To my lovely Athenian sisters, you have provided me with a priceless college experience that a lady I could never imagine. I want to say congratulations to my peers. We finally did it. All those sleepless nights and hours at the library, been through the past 24 hours. So congratulations to everyone, and thank you very much.
with my mom about whether or not Whittier was a community college. Why would there be a university in a city like Whittier? And although Whittier College was her first school of choice, it was definitely my last. I'm glad I decided to take the tour and eventually accept my admission. I doubt I would have been the person I am today if I had made any other choice. I've made a lot of friends and established many relationships with a variety of people here at Whittier. Every relationship I've made will be a relationship I will remember forever. However, there are a few groups of people I'd like to thank. Pledging the society, like everyone else has said, was probably the most important decision I made while at Whittier. My Thalian sisters provided me with a true connection to the school and inspired me to become more involved. Had it not been for them, I probably would have transferred. Being a Thalian also provided me with the confidence to take on many other leadership roles outside of my society and become involved throughout the campus. Plus, my social life definitely got a boost. Thank you, sisters, for making my experience at Whittier one to remember. The faculty and staff at Whittier College have also been inspiring to me. I'd particularly like to thank Associate Dean of Students Andre Coleman for taking me under his wing and helping me grow as a student, worker, and person. Thank you for having faith in me when I was only a sophomore and providing me with the skills and information that eventually made me a great leader. You're not only a great boss to me, you've also been a great mentor and an even greater friend. Finally, I would like to thank my family for all the support and patience they provided me throughout the past 4 years. Mom, I would not be the person I am today with all your help and your patience and your love. You are an amazing woman, and to be able to make you proud is an accomplishment in its own. Frankie, even though you annoy me all the time, you're the best little brother anyone can ask for. I hope that I have inspired you to do great things. Dialeti, thank you for being a second mother to me. I really appreciate everything you've done for me and my family. Y abuelita, gracias por todo el apoyo y amor que me has dado todos estos años. La quiero mucho. Congratulations, class of 2010. We did it.
My experience at Whittier College has been unforgettable, from adapting to a new school style, joining the Palmer Society, acquiring different leadership positions, late-night studies, to finally receiving my diploma. Thank you all those who have helped me in one way or another. I know I certainly had a lot of questions that needed to be answered. I will forever treasure my years at Whittier. Being first generation and first to graduate college in my family allows me the opportunity to prove that anything is possible. Graduates, I leave you with this. Shoot for the moon, even if you miss, you'll land on the stars.
Hello. Okay, my experiences here at Whittier College will be unforgettable, whether they have been negative or positive. I have learned from them, and most importantly, I have matured into a strong, courageous person that I am today. If it weren't for the professors I had, which had to crack the whip on me a few times, my family, who were my biggest supporters and never let me down, or the amazing friendships that I have made all over the campus, none of this would have been worth it. The people I have met and the education I have received is irreplaceable. Coming Coming to college and living alone at the age of 17 was a big change for me and my family. I had never been away from home, and I was ready to embrace the next life-changing journey that was on its way. The Metaphonian Society has impacted my life greatly in the last 4 years. I have met amazing women who I admire and have taken what I've learned from them and tried to be the best sister, role model, and leader that I could be. Mets, you have taught me the true definition of sisterhood, and each one of you has taught me something meaningful. I hope I've done the same for all of you as you have all done for me. To my professors, you have been with me and helped me through many trials and tribulations, and never let me give up on my studies, but most importantly, you never let me give up on myself. A special thanks to my advisor, Doreen O'Connor Gomez, and the Associate Dean of Students, Andre Coleman, for being a very strong support. I just want to give them a clap because they were definitely there for me. Okay, Mom, you are amazing. I don't even have the words to describe the appreciation, admiration, and the love that I have for you. You are a courageous woman, my best friend, and my biggest fan. Thank you so much for being the person that I can count most on. Dad, I've never told you this, but you are a strong man. In these recent years, I have definitely come to learn that there is hope, room for change, and all of this is because of you. You have taught me that anything is possible and nothing is worth giving up, so thank you for that life lesson. Bonks, that's my little sister. In these past 4 years, we haven't been as close as we were before, but it has never taken away from the fact that though I am your older sister, you are someone that I look up to. At times, yes, you are feisty and love to argue with me, but I can't imagine my life without you in it. Congratulations on your acceptance to Whittier, and I cannot wait to see you graduate on your list. Mamá Isa, eres tan especial y eres una persona muy importante en mi vida. Tu apoyo y el amor que me has dado, nada puede tomar ese lugar. Eres importantísimo y un aspecto tan precioso en mi vida, y gracias a usted he madurado de lo que soy. Tus abrazos y cariños nunca te los voy a olvidar. Te quiero mucho. To all the other important people in my life who are not mentioned, thank you so much for being in my life and everything that you've done. I love you all. 2010, we're done.
You guys hear me? My first month of my freshman year, I remember being locked up in my room for 1 week and hit rock bottom by saying, I want to drop out of school. My parents got divorced on my first day of school, and I was suffering through depression. But that was when Whittier College has impacted my life. I would like to thank all the professors that has helped me through my tough times and pushed me to succeed. But one professor in particular I would like to thank is my first year advisor, Jeff Miller. I would have dropped out of school if Jeff Miller didn't sit me down and honestly ask me, how are you doing? And he saw through my eyes and my heart, which made me break down in front of him. He was the first professor in my life to let him know about my personal problems. What Jeff taught me was to speak up to all my professors and let him know how I really was doing in life. Using that tool, I got to meet Luz Maria Galvez. Luz was the one who advised me to go to the counseling center. I voted many times to go, but I got counseling anyways. I'm glad I did it, because there comes a time when a person needs help in his life. And it doesn't make you a weak person, but a stronger individual for accepting failure. When I regained my confidence, I found who I was in life when I studied abroad. I got to dance flamenco in Spain, break Beijing. Not only did studying abroad help me find my lost soul, but made me culturally aware from other cultures and opened my eyes to see a bigger picture than just Los Angeles. I would also like to thank an individual who always made me laugh and helped me through my darkest hours, especially my senior year. The person who always brings me joy, Joy Hawk. Y le quiero decir algo para mi papá. Papi, mami, esto es para ti. Si tus esfuerzos de venir a El Salvador, Guatemala, todo México, de caminar, estar perseguidos por policías, nadando de todos los ríos, tus esfuerzos no estarían acá en Estados Unidos sin ustedes. So, esto es para ustedes. And for everybody here, congratulations, we did it, guys. In all my language that I learned, Blogadaria, Ikimots, Sheshe, muchas gracias, and thank you, Whittier College.
Anunciar los ganadores, los estudiantes que ganaron el premio de Martín Ortiz. Como ya escucharon de Perla, Martín Ortiz empezó estos programas para los estudiantes latinos aquí en Whittier, y el señor Ortiz falleció el año pasado, y desde entonces empezamos la tradición de darle premios a 2 o más estudiantes que hayan sobresalido por su participación aquí en Whittier College. Este año quisiera agradecer y anunciar que Brownie Cipriano es uno de estos ganadores. No es necesario explicar porque lo oyeron de sus propias palabras de Brownie todo lo que ha logrado, y en un rato más también se van a dar cuenta del talento que tiene Brownie. La otra persona, estudiante que también trabajó con nosotros en el Centro Cultural por sus 4 años que estuvo aquí participando en todos nuestros eventos, es Raquel Gutiérrez. Los vamos a extrañar mucho, pero estamos seguros que van a regresar y van a compartir con los nuevos estudiantes y con nosotros todo lo que tienen que ofrecer. Ahora quisiera un aplauso para nuestra administración y para los profesores, que sin ellos los estudiantes no estarían aquí hoy. Brownie a continuación.
So I can sing the song. No, you can play it. All 4 years, so why not? And I dedicate it to our graduating class. So, here you go. Existe un momento del día en que pueda apartarte de mí. El mundo parece iglesia.